Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Brera Holdings channel, showing a path for a more sustainable approach to professional football with aims of to unleash their full potential. Joining us to discuss, we have Dan, the executive chair, who's kind of going to give us some exciting news into this purchase, this acquisition kind of deal into Manchester United. But first and foremost, welcome, sir.
Thanks a lot. Always great to be on the show.
And a pleasure to get you on. So I want to wind this back because this is pretty exciting news for people that are very intrigued in the football space. But you're purchasing a stake in Manchester United, adding to your portfolio, kind of giving shareholders that unique access to something that likely, no one really would have access to in the retail space before. But do you want to talk kind of about the structure of this deal and kind of what it means for Brera?
Absolutely. We bought the stake for two primary reasons. One is we think it's going to be a great investment. If you've looked lately, Manchester United is traded as MANU on the NYSE at about a $3 billion market cap. The lowest offers that we're hearing are at $6 billion US dollars. That's for Radcliffe, the Englishman, or the Qataris. So we think it's going to settle somewhere between 3 and 6. And, we've been able to invest at the $3 billion valuation. So ideally, this works out and there's some good upside from it. So that's reason number one. But reason number two, as we've talked about in a prior show, we have a unique business model. We call it social impact soccer. Of course, it's called social impact football throughout the rest of the world. And we've made an invitation to the management and the board of Manchester United to brief them on this unique business model that Brera brings to football worldwide. Because remember, we're in Milan, we're in Mozambique, and we're also in Macedonia. So we're operating with this model, which is making friends, not millionaires, as we call it. And we think that Manchester United could benefit from some of this input. If they grant us an audience, that would be fantastic. And we think it would be very useful to what they're trying to put together to maximize a sale for this investment that was made going all the way back to 2007.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate these insights. Now, can you kind of expand a little bit on this unique approach that you guys have to that more sustainable idea of professional football and kind of how you kind of want to get involved with Manchester and these other groups and kind of how you're giving them some better optics? Do you want to expand on this a little bit from your approach?
Sure. The way we first got exposed to the opportunity is that we play in a unique league, a unique tournament. It's called the Phoenix Trophy, FENIX. And probably the leading team in the Phoenix Trophy is called FCUM, Football Club United of Manchester. So this is another Manchester team that was created when the current ownership took control of Manchester United back in 2007. There was basically a revolt by the fans, and they said FCUM, which if you pronounce that quickly, it has a different connotation to it. And they built this organic from the ground up team with similar principles. Engagement with fans, outreach to the community, a sustainable business model that allows everyone to benefit. And so that really got our attention. And we've done the same thing with Brera Milano, which is our football team here in Italy, which plays at the amateur level. However, the team is composed of immigrants, homeless people, college students, marginalized refugees. You name it, we've got it. And so this has given us an outsized image and brand awareness. We're actually the third most recognized football team in Milan, behind Milan and Inter, who are both billion-dollar valuation clubs. So it's really going back to the heart of Manchester, where this alternative squad got put together, which shares a lot of the same values that we have at Brera. And this is what we want to impart to the current Manchester United management.
Well, on that note, I look forward to kind of expanding on this story as this, this stuff evolves. But I would love to know what the viewers think in that comment section below, and consider subscribing, because as news continues to hit the wire, we're going to update you here, and perhaps we can do an investor Q&A based off what you guys leave below. But on that note, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.